Hotel Echo Lima Oscar. Good afternoon, just about, from London, England. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG Reppin'. Short for Delhi London Gooner, Space, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. Welcome again, and yet again, I have to apologize for no show. It was my fault. I went out yesterday night or the night before. I could barely get any sleep, so I had to get changed, get ready for work, and the rest is history. But other than that, I'm apologizing. And welcome again from yet another DLG Reppin'S Daily Transfer News, bringing you all updates and speculations, etc. from Arsenal Football Club. Before I go into the ins and out, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me in abundance, yeah? Do that for me. Do share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. If you're watching for the first time, yeah, welcome on board. Also, make sure you leave your opinions, your thoughts of Arsenal's transfer activities. How do you think it's going to go? Just drop it in the comment section below, because as far as DLG Reppin' is concerned, that's where positive feedback lives. On top of that, yeah, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Smash that subscribe button for me, left, right, and center, galore. And speaking of subscribers, shout out to yourself, whether you're him, her, whatever race, what culture, whatever background you're from, etc. You're getting a shout out, a special shout out to yourself, because you know why? You know why? Because you are the 225th subscriber to my channel. So massive shout out to you. And that's love and appreciation there. And I really am grateful for that. Right, before I carry on, I'm going to read something here from High News with RC. This person's asking me, right, who's in and who's out, please? Yes, my man. Yes, High News with RC. If you got a channel, High News with RC. Support him or her, I believe. Don't know the gender. And get subscribing, like, comment, and share, just like me, yeah? Who's in? Well, from where I'm sitting, I say Rafinha over the line, even though I would go with Gnabry because he would cost us 35 million less. And plus, he's got 1 year left of his contract. And he's obsessed with Arsenal, in a positive way. Not like Arsenal are living rent-free in his mind, but he's still in love with the football club, and that will be the ideal signing. With Rafinha, he will play for Arsenal, live in London, but it will be like a temporary basis, because the feeling is he loves and would love to play for. He loves Barcelona and he wants to play for them. So I'm gonna go with Rafinha. My other ins, Lisandro Martinez. I think there is a lot of interest in that player. I haven't seen much of him, but you could tell me more about Lisandro Martinez. Gabriel Jesus, it's only a matter of days until the announcement of his signature at the football club. He is a striker by trade. He has enjoyed playing on the wings. Fair enough, but I believe he'll enjoy playing as a striker again. And the main thing is we've got to make sure, or not just us as a fan base, with management, the coaching staff, they've got to embed it into him that he's got to fall in love again with playing as a number 9. So yeah, Gabriel Jesus. Can there be any more deals done? I believe there will be more deals done, and it's only a matter of time until we actually become a force again making sure that we get into the top four and try and you know, while we're in the Europa League, we try our very best to have a go at winning it. Right, high news with RC has asked me a question here. Who would you want in? Personally, I want 2 strikers in. I know Jesus is going to be announced in a couple of days, and we were promised 2 strikers. Personally, if Scamacca does not work out, Patrick Schick is available. Let's go and get him in. I'm trying to think of another link-up man. You know what? Borussia Dortmund have signed Sebastian Haller. Now, for me, that would be the ideal second striker, goal-scoring target man. But he's at Borussia Dortmund, so I wish him all the best. But Patrick Schick, for me, would be the ideal target man for me. Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the chat below, yeah, who would you want to see in and who would you want to see out of the club? For me personally, I would have what was I going to say? I would definitely have 2 strikers up top. We need someone who's not similar to Jesus and Nketiah. If you agree or disagree, in the chat, please. And I've said Patrick Schick or Scamacca if we are serious about getting him. Right. Kroenke's out. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. 100%. Both Kroenkes cannot be trusted. For me, to get the Kroenkes out, I've been saying it before, and I think I've said it on this live stream or a non-live stream recording. We as Arsenal fans have got to do our part to take a leaf out of Blackpool's book. Now, for 3 years, Blackpool supporters did not go to our home or the away game to watch their beloved football team. That was due to Kai Oyster being a scumbag and a horrible, horrible man. It's the first time I've got 4 views watching me at the moment. Let's see if we can get it to 10, maybe 20. Let's keep it going. But for me, we Arsenal fans have got to boycott every game, home and away and in Europe. And maybe then it will hit them in their pocket and finally they'll make a move out of the club and sell it to someone like a Daniel Ek, who has expressed his desire to want to buy Arsenal Football Club. And if he can find enough money to make a sustainable offer, I don't see why it can't happen. I don't hear nothing about the Nigerian guy. He wants to buy the club, but he's been saying that for years. So nah. Right, boycott game, but we won't. Well, there's only a very tiny minority of Arsenal fans that are doing it. And you know what? Kudos to them. Because they want better. And they have the right to demand better. We need I think he says, we need a R-Save owner, someone to come in and want the best and go do the bee's knees. Of course. Simple. You want an owner with that passion, that ambition. I want an owner who's ambitious and passionate about the football club and passionate about the Arsenal fans' needs. All that I'm asking for is for Arsenal to be competitive and to have at least half a decent season, at least. God knows where we're going to end up this season. If we can be prepared for the very first league game of the season against Crystal Palace, we know we can get a result there. But anyway, let's talk about Rafinha. Now, Rafinha is a typical Brazilian, typical. For me, he excites the neutrals when I watch him. Very skillful. His dribbling ability is second to none. I feel personally that he would excite the Arsenal fan. Now, 70 million euros, which would be up to let's say 65 million pounds. What Leeds are asking for in that valuation, it's a hell of a lot of money. When we can go and get Gnabry for less than that, and I feel Gnabry would bring something else. He is a proven top class winger and goal-scoring winger for me. I mean, not just the Tottenham game away, but his overall play. He is a talent, and I would like to see Gnabry over Rafinha. However, Arsenal have made, I believe Arsenal may be that club to have made a second bid. But you know what? Nothing surprises me. It may be Chelsea, because Chelsea have put their name in the frame as well. So that leaves us and Chelsea battling for the signature of Rafinha. Gabriel Jesus. Now, how many times have I spoken about this guy? Now reports are saying that Arsenal and Manchester City have not also come to agreement to wanting to do the deal. A fee has been agreed between the two clubs. So for me, it's all about getting this deal over the line now. It's not going to be a matter of days. I think both parties are happy. So maybe when Gabriel Jesus comes back from his holiday, he can seal the deal, get the medical set up, because the personal terms have been agreed, and he'll be given his shirt number, of course. Once he passes the medical, you know, we all know, or some of us know, that he's already going to be earning 220,000 a week. So that's a hell of a lot of money. That puts him as the top earner at Arsenal Football Club, and that is the reality of bringing in a top-notch striker. That's the price that we've got to pay. It's a going rate. Lisandro Martinez. Now, I've heard some outstanding news about this guy. He's a rough, tough defender, operates at left back as well as midfield, but obviously he preferably prefers to play as a centre half. Now, Manchester United have expressed an interest in him, but they have concerns with his height. For me, I never had concerns with Roberto Ayala's height or Cannavaro. Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or being 5'5", 5'6". Height does not matter. It's all about your whole ability, your overall ability to do the job, should I say. While you're just tuning in, yeah, for some of you that have tuned in, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all of that for me, yeah? And I'll get back to you guys, yeah? And I'll shout you out if you subscribe. Like, comment, and share, as well as subscribe. Right, Lisandro Martinez is an Argentinian international, 24 years of age. He has played under Ten Hag, so in some sense, it may sway in the favour of Man United getting his signature. Right. Big up my guy, Will's Army. He's got a question. Let me read out what he said here. I don't think this is a direct question. He says, AFTV are live right now. Robbie and James are currently talking about possible signings. Yeah. Realistically, the names that they've come up with, Martinez, Rafinha, Gabriel Jesus, they're realistic signings. And the alternative to Rafinha is Gnabry. That will be my first choice winger if I'm going for a winger. Gnabry, if Rafinha doesn't work out. And Will says he likes it already, bro. Big up yourself, Will. Cheers for the love and the support, man. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Let's focus on another potential signing, but I doubt it will happen. Not Patrick Schick, but Scamacca. Now, we've made the bid for him, and for me, I've not heard any reports that he's going elsewhere, other than the whole link with Arsenal and Scamacca has gone quiet. Now, again, Arsenal have done it before. They've signed a player and we've least expected it, or whether they've sold a player and we've least expected it. I can back it up with what's his name? Callum Chambers. No one expected Callum Chambers to be sold in January, but that happened. We never expected to sign Fabio Vieira. Oh, yes, that happened. And something just reminded me, Yuri Tillemans. Now, this deal with him could end up going to the wire or all the way to the 1st of September. It's likely to be like that. Will's Army's got another question for me. Big up my guy, Will's Army. When do you think we will possibly sign Jesus? I've just said it's only going to be a matter of days until they announce it now, because both clubs have come to the agreement in terms of the fee, the personal terms. So it's only a matter of days until it gets announced. And high news with RC says, bro, you play Warzone, add me, Major Revolution. Bro, I haven't got time to be on any consoles. I ain't even got a console of myself, and that's tells you exactly what I'm about. I'm just about holding down my YouTube channel, encouraging all football lovers to subscribe, like, comment, and share. All about the love here, and plus work a lot as well. So yeah, maybe one day I'll get a console of my choice. I prefer the PlayStation, if you ask me. Anyway, continuing, right, out. Nicolas Pepe. Now, the last club that was linked with him was Paris Saint-Germain, but I think they've called all interest of him. However, Arsenal are going to be looking to offload him, but not for 72 million. I think we're looking at 10 to 15 million if all is kind to us, or in between 10 to 15 million. Wherever he goes, I think he's going to have to take a pay cut. And it's a choice of having to. And with Nicolas Pepe, for me, he is a talented player, but for me, he hasn't done enough, and it just hasn't worked out for him overall. I want Pepe to succeed at Arsenal. I want him to prove me wrong, but there was a moment in one season, about a couple of seasons ago, he got about 16, 17 goals in all competition. And that was when he was playing on the left, and he was very effective. But for me, it just hasn't worked out for him the way he would have thought and the way the fans would have thought. So it's time to cut our losses on him. Hector Bellerin, he's made it clear that he wants to go to Real Betis. But the reality is, Betis, like many other football clubs in Spain, are struggling financially. So how we're going to get that deal over the line, it's beyond me. And how many years has Bellerin got? If he hasn't got one, he's got two, maybe less than two. I don't think he's got any more than 2 years left of his contract. So it's a case that because he wants to go to Real Betis, he could end up being stuck at stuck with us, or he could be loaned with Real Betis for another season. But we have to see how that pans out. Unless Arsenal can ship him for a little bit of peanuts elsewhere, I don't know how that's going to pan out. But one thing I can guarantee, he's another one's going to have to take a pay cut. Granit Xhaka. Now, for me, getting Yuri Tillemans would be die upgrade, and I mean the ultimate upgrade on Granit Xhaka. Now, for me, when you are competing for the top four, when you are playing consistently in the midfield area, mobility is important. Dominating the midfield is part of dominating fixtures. That's important. And Granit Xhaka, for all his effort and heart, I appreciate his hard work at times. But for me, we need more than hard work. We need someone with that class that can make a difference with a pass, with a screamer, someone who's going to perform consistently in the course of 38 league games. And I just don't see that in Xhaka. What I see in Xhaka is another red card waiting to happen, another stupid foul waiting to happen in a dangerous area, another moment where he's getting booked. I mean, he might be a good passer from long range, but many midfielders can do what Granit Xhaka can do from long distance. Anyone who plays in the midfield in the Premier League, well, I'll say anyone, most midfielders can do that in the Premier League. So I don't get that. I just don't think he's mobile enough. El Neni, with him, you pick his games, and that will be Europa League games. But one thing with El Neni, I'll give him his praise for. He does not moan. He is grateful to be an Arsenal player without even being on the bench. That's the credibility I give to the guy. Daniel Ballard, on loan at Mill last season. Arsenal have agreed a fee with another club to sell Daniel Ballard. If anyone can help me with that, drop it in the chat. Will's Army says here, Xhaka is very sorry. Let me restart again. Xhaka is very unreliable with his red card record. 100%. He has cost us quite a few games last season. Exactly. My point exactly. We were already 2-0 down early to Man City, and he gets himself stupidly sent off. And Man City at home, he's the one who conceded that penalty due to the fact that he lacked, well, his concentration was lacking, should I say, and he was the wrong side of his opponent. He just never learns. So, for me, and another thing with Xhaka, even when he's not under pressure, he's got the ball at his feet and he seems to give the ball away in such stupid areas. So for me, we need to go out and seal the Yuri Tillemans deal, show that ambition, make that statement to the rest of the Premier League and our rivals that this is our player, and we're gunning for the top 4 in the new season to come. That's a statement signing that we need. Now, if anyone in the chat that wants, does anyone want to come into the chat and tell me that we can get Yuri Tillemans? I think there is a chance that we can sign him. His fee should be up to 45 million, but that hasn't stopped Arsenal in the past spending big money. The most they spent was 72 million on Pepe, and look how that turned out. But then again, it's the risk that you take if you want top quality. But we must spend it in the right key areas. That's what's more important for me, in my humble opinion. Xhaka was good, but loses it, and now others are doing it. Yeah. Others, inexperienced players, I'll say they're doing it. And if the younger players are doing it, then it stems from the older players. When they lose it, yeah, when they lose it in the sense where they choke and their mentality is gone, then the younger players are going to falter. Tottenham away. Absolutely abysmal. The way that we defended, our whole shape was wrong. Tactically, we were all over the shop. Newcastle, equally abysmal. And this is the thing. Bottle job is what we are. Will's Army, I'm going to read another message from him. He says here, I think we can get Tillemans, but personally, I think we need to prioritise with Jesus and possibly Rafinha first, then go all out for Tillemans. Yeah, Tillemans is the one. Yeah, if we can get that deal over the line and with Rafinha, then yeah, we should be able to go out and get Yuri Tillemans. I mean, 215 million pounds to spend. It's a lot of money for Arsenal this summer. That's 65 million more than what we had in last year's summer. So there is no excuses for management. Arteta and Edu especially. Vinay Venkatesham, he could do one for all I care. And the Cronkies, well, the only way you're going to get rid of them is for us fans to boycott. And I know us fans are not going to be doing that. I will be prepared to do it alone if I have to at some point to make a point. If it means watching Arsenal games live on my phone by stream, Sky Sports, BT Sports, so damn be it. It's to get Arsenal to a place where we were promised to be from when we left Highbury to move to the Emirates. And we were told we moved to the Emirates, especially to compete with Barcelona and Real Madrid. Nah, what a lie. We were sold a big lie. Right, I'm going to leave it there. It's been 25 minutes long. I've enjoyed the chat. I've enjoyed the question's been asked. Overall, allow me to say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. I'm going to read one more question before I go. DLG Reppin'. It's Reppin' with, as you can see, it's DLG Reppin' without no G. The N ends it there, not the G, Will. You should know better. Big up yourself. DLG Reppin', in your personal opinion, what does Arteta have to achieve this season for him to stay on at Arsenal for another season after? For me, top 4 is the minimum. If he gets that, I think if he gets that, and well, if he gets that, that's good. Whether it involves finishing above Tottenham, that's irrelevant. You know, as far as I'm concerned, getting top 4 is the minimum requirement, and if it involves finishing above Tottenham or not, I couldn't give a monkeys. At the end of the day, the Tottenham Hotspur will always live rent-free in our brains. So I would love to hear chants this season, but without mentioning them scumbags' name. We hate Tottenham and whatnot. No. Stop with the Tottenham chants and let's focus on hopefully getting this football team over the line in terms of top 4. If we win a trophy, I would preferably prefer the Europa League, because it's been a very long time since we last won a European trophy. FA Cup, we know we won that 2 years ago. High news with RC. For Cronkies to go boycott, but it won't happen. So let's nature take its place. Yid's happy with 4th. Okay, good luck, Golden Boots. Haha, Muppets. I like this guy already. He's got it in his DNA to hate Tottenham. Well done, High News with RC. Anyway, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and bless again. And remember, like I always say, DLG Reppin', we'll chat again. So just remember, please be nice.